Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today is just going to be a bit of a 3 looks, 3 palettes. I recently got, well only a few days ago, got 3 of the Juvias Place palettes sent to me. They were having a 40% off sale, and as I said I think in my earlier project pans and stuff, my goal this year is to try different brands, and one of the ones that I really wanted to try was Juvia's Place. So when they had their 40% off, I went, you know what, I'm going to do it. So I got 3 palettes. I got the Festival, the Zulu, and the Saharan II. So they are the 3 palettes that I got. They were just unit cartons to play with. So what I thought I'd do today is actually create a look from each one of the palettes, just showing you how to hopefully pull a look together from them, because they can be quite eclectic. They aren't known for shying away from colour, and I kind of like that. I kind of like having a bit more variety in my palette collection, so I am looking forward to it. So I think I'll zoom in. I've already done my base. I've just got the Hourglass Vanish stick on with my Australis Fresh and Flawless, my Tarte Hotel Harris blush, bronzer, MAC Soft and Gentle highlight, and MAC Harmony blush. That's what I've got on. Alright, so I'm going to zoom on in. Alright, we're zoomed in. Let's get going with this eye look and see what we can do. So the first palette I am going to use is the Festival palette. So in here is a variety of probably warm shades, and I'm going to see what I can put together with this one. I did use this yesterday, and I made a bit of a sunset eye, so I think I'm going to do that again, but I'll probably just take it a little bit further than I did yesterday, and we'll see what happens. So the first thing I'm going to go in with is my Too Faced Shadow Insurance as a base. First colour I'm going to pick up on a Wayne Goss 16, so a large fluffy brush, is Mwanwu. Oh, actually no, I'm going to go in with Oro, so this mustardy colour first. And I'm going to blend this on the upper brow bone, pretty much all the way across. Then on a Zueva 228 Luxe crease, I'm going to go in with that Mwanwu colour and blend it in onto the upper brow as well, but not quite as high as that mustard colour, that Oro colour. I must admit, using it yesterday, I was, and I used it also a couple of the colours in my previous video, which was the getting ready for my school sports carnival, which was my house is green. I used a couple of colours there. They are definitely pigmented, which is fantastic, and they appear to blend really nicely. So on that brush again, I'm going to go into Ofala, which is this bright orange, and I'm just going to try and keep it a little bit lower. Oh, look at that colour. I haven't used this one. Oh, she's bright. So what I think I might do is I might put the colour on, and then I'm just going to wipe off my brush before I blend it out. On a MAC 217, I'm going to take a Zafa, this red. I love red eyeshadow, so this is good. I'm just going to take that right into the crease now, keeping it really into that crease line. I'm going to take that red just into the outer corner as well. Just to start bringing it down onto the, just bringing it down onto the lid. Just going to quickly wipe off that brush, and I'm going to go in with Irigi, which is this pink in the center. I'm just going to add that, kind of connecting with the red on my lid, still keeping it in that outer half of my eyelid. What to do next? Might take a little bit of that Shadow Insurance just to, I guess, cancel out a little bit of this colour in the inner part of my lid. Just a little bit. Kind of like a cut crease, but not as precise. On a short shader brush, I'm going to, what is this one? This is Models Prefer Smudge Brush. I'm just going to wet it with some setting spray and go into a Dogwu, which is like a soft gold. And I'm going to put that on my lid where I've got that, put that shadow base down. I'm going to blend it into the pink. I'm just going to go into the brush that had that pink on it and just run it across the edge just to ensure that there's a nice little blend happening there. Alright, on a angled brush, if I can find one, I've just got a Nude by Nature angled brush. I'm going to go into this dark grey, this Kaliki down here, and I'm just going to run it across my lash line for a bit of soft definition, my upper lash line. Okay, so we've run that across the lash line, and I'm going to go in down on the bottom of the lashes, the eyes, with a Sigma Pencil E30 brush, and I'm going to go into this, I guess, dark teal ubber down the bottom, and I'm going to run this across my bottom lash line. It up to kind of connect with my upper eye, and I will softly blend that in. Just going to wipe that brush off, and I'm going to go into, somehow I've actually managed to use every colour in this palette, which was not intentional, but I'm going to go into Uli, this white shimmer, and I'm going to put that in as an inner corner highlight and kind of bring it down onto that lower lash line as well, just in that inner little bit. Alright, I'm just going to add mascara and I'll be back. So this is the finished look using the Festival palette. I think it looks absolutely beautiful. Now, like I said, it was unintentional to use all 9 of the shadows in there. I think it's just such a pretty look. It's a colourful look, but in a soft way. Absolutely, I really like it. Let me know what you think, but I love the sunset vibes from this, and I just think it's pretty. Very nice. The mattes on so far are just beautiful to apply and to blend, and their pigment is amazing. There wasn't much fallout. Like, I only had a few little flecks on my cheek that I had to dust away at the end of it. So pretty impressed with this. I might put a lipstick on, mainly because I've got the Jeffree Star lipsticks here. So I figured, why not add a lipstick on with it? Haven't got one on. I'm going to use watermelon soda. Now it's a bright coral, so it's probably too much for this look, but why not? I'm having to go in with a few layers of this. It is actually quite streaky. Jeffree Star was another brand I wanted to try, so I got his mystery box again. It's a video I did previously, and I wanted to see if his liquid lips were what everyone rates them to be. And the few times that I've used them, they're nice, but I wouldn't rate them as the best I've ever used. So, but I think this colour looks a bit fun with this look. So this is our sunset look using the Festival palette. Okay, I'm back with look number 2 and the second palette. This time around I'm going to use the Saharan II. So this one is again a quite warm palette with some teal pops of colour. This is probably the most neutral palette that I have, and we'll see how we go with this one. So I will zoom you in and we'll give this one a go. Could look okay, might not. I haven't used this one, I only swatched it. Going to start off with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance again. It's good, this is part of my project pan, it's a good way to be using it up. I'm going to go in with a MAC 217, and I'm going to start off with Taza down here in the bottom corner. I'm just going to put a little bit up because I got it there. From the last palette, they're super pigmented. I'm going to run this through the crease and blend it up. The groaning in the background, it's Casper sitting on the bed going, "Oh, Mum, what are you doing?" I'm going to go on to, I'm going to take the Wangos 20, which is more of a precision brush, and I'm going to go in to Fez. It's dark brown down in the corner. I'm going to put that into the crease. I'm going to take it all the way in on my crease because I'm going to actually cut this one. So I'm going to take a little bit of that dark brown, that Fez, just down into the outer corner of my lid. And what I think I might do is I might take a little bit of Zora on a brush and just add that in, a little bit into the crease. Don't think it's very necessary, but we might as well. We're here, we're playing with colours. I haven't used them. I'm just going to take my 217 that had the orange colour on it, put the Taza on it, and just use that to blend everything together up in the crease. I'm not too worried about what's on my actual lid because I'm going to cut that in a sec. I'm going to cut out my crease. Just going to find a brush. Now I have to take my cut creases quite high because of my hoods, otherwise they kind of get lost and they transfer. Okay, so we've done that. So let's take a synthetic brush and I'm going to go in with Verba, which is this dark blue here. I'm going to kind of add that to the middle. My brush is dry at the moment. I just wanted to see how they went. Dry straight onto that concealer, and it seems to be holding quite well. Might try wetting it. No, I'll do the other side and then we'll wet it and see what happens. I'm going to wet my brush and just see how it goes wet. I mean, it applied fine without any spray, but might as well see what we can do with it. There we go with the bright blue on there, and now I'm going to take on another shader brush. Oh my god, I don't even know how to say that. So this one here, the lighter blue-green colour. I'm going to take that last in a bit and blend it in with the blue. I'm just taking it over a little bit onto that blue just to make sure that it blends nicely into each other. Now I might wet my brush and see what happens. I'm going to take the one that I had the blue on and just go back over, make sure there's a nice fade. Alrighty, what do we do next? I think I might go in with what have I got here? A E47 Sigma Shaded Crease Brush, and I'm going to go back in with that dark burgundy colour, this Zora, and I'm going to run this underneath. I'm going to bring it out to join up. Add a little bit of the dark brown just in this outer section. What was it called? Fez. MAC 217. I'm not going to put any more product on it that had the terracotta colour on it, that Tarzar colour, and I'm just going to run that across just to kind of smoke it out. Now I think this look actually calls for some eyeliner, so I'm going to go get some. I'll be back. I'm going to take my MAC Black Track gel liner on an angled brush, and I'm just going to give myself a wing. Just going to run a bit of that in the lower lash line as well. And a little bit into the waterline. On an inner corner shader brush E46 from Sigma, I'm going to go into Aziza. I'm just going to put that in my inner corner and bring it down into that inner third of my lower lash line. And I'm just going to add some mascara and I will be right back. Okay, so this is look number 2 using the Saharan II palette. It's kind of nice. I might put on a lipstick with this. I'm going to put on Can't Relate from Jeffree Star just to finish it off. And there we go. Okay, let's get into the last look. It's going to be with the Zulu palette. Now, I've kept this palette for last because it kind of intimidates me. It is a rainbow palette, and I don't know what I am going to do. So let's just go for it. Okay, so on a large fluffy brush, oh no, I'm going to put my primer down first. Okay, with a fluffy brush, I'm going to go in with the pink. This doesn't have a name on it, so I'm going to go in with this one. And I'm going to start that off in crease. You can certainly see with this one just how pigmented these mats are. On a E36 blending brush from Sigma, I'm going to go into the dark matte purple, and I'm going to take that right into the crease. I'm going to take it on into the inner and outer thirds of the eye. I think I might go for a halo look today, spotlight look. Take my No Colourpop filter again, concealer, and I'm going to run this down the centre. Okay, so I'm going to take this shimmery pinky gold colour here, and I'm going to place that on that area I've just created. I think I'm going to wet my brush. I'm just going to go in with that purple again, and I'm going to tap that over these side bits to start softening that outer edge. And I'm going to do the same on the inner section as well. Just on a pencil brush, I'm just going to take that pink, that matte pink. I'm going to add a tiniest bit on the outer and inner section. So I'm just going to take that shimmery pink again and just run it down back through the right in the center, just to re-intensify anything we lost with the blending. And then to add just something, I'm going to take the Stila Glitter and Glow in Kitten Karma. And I'm going to run that right down the center. So there we go with the top of the eyes. Now what to do underneath. There's a whole bunch of colours left. I've only used the bottom three. Oh, let's just go for it. On a... Oh, now it's like looking at my brushes going, what can I use? on a pencil brush, this is the E30 from Sigma, I'm going to take this matte turquoise, I'm going to wet my brush and I'm going to go in with this shimmery turquoise and run that right in the center. Okay, so I'm just going to put mascara on. I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. I've just put mascara on and put some black in my waterline, and I used the Jeffree Star Lip Ammunition in Starfish. Okay, there's another one I got in my mystery box. It's just a way to wear it. And this is the final look. So that is my 3 looks, or 3 palettes with the 3 Juvia's Place palettes that I got and hauled recently. Let me know which one was your favourite look. They all turned out really nice. Well, I think the mattes are so beautifully pigmented and blend lovely. So I can't wait to use these palettes more. But I'd definitely like to know what your thoughts are on what is the best one, so leave a comment below, and also tell me if there was any other ideas that you had from looking at the colours in these to a kind of look you might want me to put together in the future. But I don't know, I'm pretty happy with how they turned out, just playing around, and I appreciate you coming in to have a look and see what I put together. Please subscribe and give a thumbs up to the video, that would be fantastic. And as always, remember, be kind, be strong, and be a warrior. And I'll see you later. Bye.